Hi everyone, welcome to Data Appreciation with Shino, and this is part two for the launching our portfolio website with AI. So we are now we've now built the product, which is the portfolio, and we're now making corrections or making amendments to the website. So here we're telling it what we want it to change to update on the website. So on the portfolio website, we've said we want to update a link. We want dark and light mode button. So thirdly, we what we want is I want you to create a design.md file. So we come to the code, we can see there's no design.md. So we want you to create a design.md file. So we also want you to create a want you to create a architecture.md file, and also we want you to create a readme.md file. So let's say I want you to create a readme.md file to give us a perspective of what my portfolio is about. So we can just give it these five tags and let it run with this. So we'll be seeing the changes happening here as the AI works on our request. Set cancelled, so let's retry it and see to give us cancelled. I think let's give the tags one by one. Let's say giving an error. If it gives you an error, I can just refresh this. Sometimes it happens. So let's see if I didn't copy that. So let us copy this. Let me have it dark. So let's give it this first. Let's have it dark and light mode button. So it's working on that. It's telling us we have an error on this, but we'll work on that. So I think that's probably why we had the crash earlier. So and since it's agentic also, it will tell us where it give us a correction to our code. It's making a change already. We had five tags which we gave to it, but we're taking one out of it. We may not do the update to the link for now, but let us see the dark and light mode button. Okay, so it said it has done it. So let's go to the preview. So here it is that kind of like the button. So it has done that for us. It's also done adaptive light theme. So let us tell it that I want you to build a readme.md file for this project. So let's give it that. So we'll go under our code. We'll see it coming here as it's building that. Come along here. So now I'm just adding the MD so you can see it right here. So when we push it to GitHub, it will bring this out for us. So what I'll tell it is that I want you to make the readme.md file in GitHub portfolio friendly format so that I can have my achievements on it. So we wanted to edit it and have the achievements on it. So it's going to edit all of this and put it for us. Just transforming it to impact now. Because we're going to use, instead of us using the README for we're going to use the architecture.md to achieve what we would normally do. So it's putting it for us already, transforming it already for us. While it's working, let's type in I want you to build a architecture.md file for this website to give viewers an idea of what the website contains and its structure. So while this is going, let us read what it did here for us. It said it has updated our MD into a GitHub portfolio profile friendly format designed to showcase my achievements, technical background, links to recruiters, what has been added. So it has done this. It has done the shield badges, LinkedIn Gideon, impact metrics table. We have featured case studies. So vacation feature highlights, direct collaboration links. So it works for me. And while that is building, I'll just wait and type in the next one that I want you to build a design.md file for this website. It has done that, so let us go to do the next one. So we're seeing how AI is building and giving us what we want. And you as a data analyst, data scientist, you wouldn't be confused when someone asks you for your portfolio link because you have it now prepared for you by Google AI Studio. So going back to the code lab, we've done this part. So that sound tells us it's completed our task. So if we come to our code, see our architecture.md. So it's complete. We have the system architecture diagram, component breakdown, data layer, AI digital twin integration. We have theme and styling. We have good configuration. Okay, so we have our design MD, we have our architecture MD. So let's continue the code lab. So before launching the service live, run validation checks in the interaction preview, which you've done already. Open preview pane inside Google AI Studio, which you've done. Interact with any navigation buttons and links to verify visual experience. So note, during generation testing, you might occasionally face runtime issues, which we notice and we refreshed. If it happens, AI Studio displays a fixed button in the chat, allowing you to ask the agent to automatically diagnose and repair the issue. Now, if we want to change our styling of behavior, instruct the agent in the chat window. For example, could you style the interface using Tailwind CSS or add dark mode, which we've done already. Include a new section to showcase my recent, which we have done already. So we waited for the agent to do a lot of things. Now, we're deploying to Cloud Run. Now, once your project is fully functional, deploy it as a public service on Cloud Run. So click on the publish button and navigate to the deployment wizard. So click get started to configure your Google Cloud project. Verify the target Google Cloud project in the drop-down menu associated with your workspace. AI will automatically generate a unique service identifier for the Cloud Run instance. If this is your first time deploying, you are using the standard Google Cloud parameters. You may be prompted to specify organization type and supply billing details. Then we click on Publish App. The container build, containerization, and service deployment steps happen in the background. This process normally takes 2 to 4 minutes. When deployment finishes, copy generated app URL and visit the live location. Test the live location. So we've done that already. We're going to do that right now. So what they've done now is to tell us what actually happens when we click on publish. So this is the first time I'm going to publish. I have a couple of projects already, so I will click on get started. So here it's saying that Google Cloud confirm the project where your published project will be stored. So I will want to store it here. I want to store it with build with AI. I think I don't have a billing on it, but I just choose same build with AI. Okay, I haven't used it in a while, but let's use it. So we can set the spend cap. Let's just say the spend cap to be $2. Save. So this is the description. So now we can now have so you can see it appear within the additional portfolio. So at AI Studio www. Here in the additionals. Let's just do it this way. Then we'll say publish our app. Now we're publishing our app. Type in app details. Reviewing features, checking for app description, packing our code for launch, verifying app URL, deploying your app to the cloud. So Cloud Run has been initiated, optimizing for speed and performance, which is necessary. So you can see all of it going on here. Running launch checks, creating your Google Cloud project, gathering your app details, which earlier. Now reviewing our app features, and checking for app description again, packaging code for launch. So it's going to take some minutes. For patient, now is verifying app URL, deploying the app to the cloud. So the app is up and running on Google Cloud. So now we can visit. So then I'll copy the URL here. Just click on visit. So now here's my portfolio website. It's up and running. You see links to my GitHub, my LinkedIn, sending me an email. Here's my Tableau link. So next, what we have here is everything that the AI has put together concerning me. So it's up and running. You can see the side. So like we have so we can see a challenge here. The central box isn't responding to the. Let's go here to the about. Let me show it. Not just projects. So let's go to Tableau Gallery. Okay. So we can set it to reduce the cloud on dark mode for Tableau Gallery. So all this is just giving us an idea of what we've done so far. So also can publish it to GitHub. So pick a name and we pick a repository description. So let's go to and the name is still the same. We're trying to publish to GitHub. From here, I can make it public. If I want to, I can make it private later on GitHub. So here's your repository name. So remember, we can make it all small letter underscore. Okay, so description is my personal portfolio. Showing my learnings and tech progress. So we can also create GitHub repository. So repository will be created for this now. Remember we had our readme.md. Take in my profiles and everything I've been doing. So now just seeing the files and now stage and commit all changes. So if we come to GitHub, here I had 47 repositories. So when we have this no changes to commit. So it's just picked. So this is a repository. Let's open GitHub. So this is it. So we can see the profile style readme.md. So it has the links. And if I feel one of them is wrong, let's say uh, one which we had a challenge with, I can update it here and edit and update and it becomes a commit. The options for those who are learning. So here you can see my links for connecting and collaborating at the end. So this works for me. So here's an optional way to add a custom domain when you want to fully push it. This is what you can do. So for cleanup, to avoid any unforeseen billing charges, we clean up our workspace. We go to AICD, go to the apps page, find application, click the trash icon to delete the app state, and unpublish the service from Cloud Run. If we're deployed using a standard project and want to shorten resources, go to Cloud and delete the underlying project. So we're not deleting the project. So what we'll do is we'll take it off. If we pushed it already to GitHub, we can go back to publish and we'll tell it to unpublish. So our resources will not be going with that time to unpublish. First of all, let's go and close it. Let's unpublish. So we can save resources. Remember, if you make changes to it here, we can still update these changes on GitHub automatically. So here we've come to the end of this code lab. Thank you and see you in the next video.